Well, tonight we're breaking down a lot of new information just released today in the Delphi murders case.
The defense attorneys in the case filed more than 100 pages of documents detailing why they say that Richard Allen did not kill the two teens, Abby Williams and Libby German. And they also detail why they want some of the key evidence against Richard Allen now to be thrown out of the case.
So we should warn you, you may find these new details disturbing. We've actually brought in senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel. He joins us in studio now.
That's right, and Bob's been looking through the documents all day, and there's a lot of information there. Some of the key takeaways tonight.
Yeah, well, we're talking about 136 pages of documents that we obtained today. Very sensitive information about the murder cases. In fact, the court has now sealed this entire document, but 13 Investigates got it before that happened. It's a memo to the court that explains why the defense wants a hearing to have important evidence in the case thrown out. Last week, we explained Richard Allen's attorneys filed a motion to suppress evidence about a gun found inside Allen's home. Investigators say that gun matches markings on an unspent bullet found by the bodies of Abby Williams and Libby German, who were found murdered in Delphi back in 2017. Allen's attorneys claim the search warrant that the sheriff's department got for Allen's house was obtained illegally, and this document explains why. It says investigators had evidence that the teenagers were killed as part of a ritual sacrifice by people who believe in something called Odinism. The defense says the murder scene had telltale signs of Odinism, but investigators and the sheriff withheld those details from the judge when they asked to search Richard Allen's home. Allen's attorneys say investigators and the prosecutor had credible information that points to other possible suspects, but they dismissed those leads. The defense also says the sheriff concealed and fabricated statements from witnesses in his request for a search warrant. And the lawyers say there is a gaping hole when it comes to evidence linking Richard Allen to the murders. They say Richard Allen has zero connections to Odinism and has nothing to do with this crime. These pages go into great detail about the crime scene, what was found near the victims' bodies, and potential suspects that investigators did not pursue further. We're not reporting that because some of the details are simply too graphic, and 13 News does not name suspects who are not charged. Now, we did reach out to the prosecutor's office for comment. We suspect there probably won't be any comment because there is a gag order in this case right now.
And it seems like that document is really going to lay out the defense and what the team will be using to specifically defend Richard Allen.
Yeah, somewhat of a roadmap, in fact. And the suppression request here, it's going to be critical really in determining whether the state will be allowed to present key evidence. Without it, is there still a case against Richard Allen at all? We'll tackle that subject tonight coming up at 6.